Hello, this is Marcus Correas, and tonight we're gonna do a swatching of the stuff I bought from the Dollar Tree store. Only one I bought from a couple weeks ago, and the others I bought around Monday. Let's get started. So first off, I'm gonna try the Deco Art Crafters acrylic metallic paint, Silver Morning. Okay. Bad. A little bit of water. Okay. And as you think, it pretty much spreads. Now let's see if it's got any opacity. Definitely not. Maybe because my brush is still a bit wet. I'm gonna see if I find a drier brush. Definitely not. Definitely not opaque. Maybe just shake it. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you shake it just a bit, it comes a little bit opaque. Yeah, if you want better coverage, shake the acrylic paint first. Oh yeah, it's what it says in directions. The I should have checked the directions first before I tried it. Yeah, yeah, like it says, shake well first before you use it. And excuse me, I need to clean my water bowl and get the water out of my water brush. Okay, next item I'm gonna try are the Crayola limited edition 8 retired colors. Yeah, yeah. Dandy D, Magic, Blizzard, Viola, Lemmy, Angie, Bree, and Molly. Okay, first color we're gonna try is Dandelion, which I believe was a popular color back then. I can't remember if it was between the 80s or the 90s. I don't know. A lot of people were fans of this color before Crayola discontinued it. Magic Mint. I'd like to know what the creators were thinking when they thought of this color. Probably meant the thin mints you get. Probably meant the thin mint cookies you usually get during Girl Scout cookie season. Me, it's the peanut butter patties. Yeah, lemon yellow. Yeah, I can barely see lemon yellow on white paper. I don't know if it can come on black paper. Hang on. For those of you who missed it, forgot to unpause. I tried to use the lemon yellow on black paper. Doesn't show. So I'm gonna try some different kind of paper. Okay, moment of truth. Hmm. Don't know. It appears a little bit better, but still, yeah. I'm beginning to understand why they tied the lemon yellow. Yeah. Next is violet blue. I remember this color pretty well because I usually see it when I used to get by Crayolas when I was a little girl from elementary school, kindergarten to sixth grade. Yeah, violet blue is pretty much the same as violet or violet purple. Made the dark purple, made the deeper, darker purple. Probably they retired. They probably just changed the name. Up next is blizzard blue. I've never heard of this color before. Maybe it used to be in the 64 Crayola count. I used to use. It's pretty much a nice shade of blue. I could use it for like jeans or like or the color of the sky. Up next is mulberry. I probably used this color before. Yeah, mulberry's pretty much like kind of like a violet red or a red violet. Next is raw umber. I've seen this type of color before in my in my premier color pencils. Don't know if they. I don't know. I don't know if a premier still uses raw umber, but I now know that Crayola probably retired this color. Last, orange red. Now I remember this color the most because I think I probably used this much most when I was a kid. Okay. Okay. And here's the Deca Art Crafters metallic paint and the Crayola limited edition 8 retired colors. Yeah. If you can use the Deco Art Crafters paint, be sure to give it a good shake before you use it. Lesson learned. It makes it more opaque. And here, and of course the limited retired Crayola colors. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Which one you wish you would make a wish you make a comeback from retirement, and which ones you probably want to come back for just for a short while, and which ones you probably think are probably best to leave it retired. Personally, I go for the lemon yellow because it won't it you can barely see it on white. You don't see it on black, and it's pretty much kind of visible on manila. But I don't see people using manila paper very much. Yeah. So I say leave lemon yellow alone. Yeah. Minty green, mint magic maybe for a short while. But the ones I do want to come back are dandelion, violet blue, blizzard, blizzard blue, mulberry, raw umber, and orange red. Now we're doing the Crayola. Time for my, my next stuff I want to try. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try the Jot writing clear tip highlighters. Yeah. start with this one first because pretty much I think the basic colors. Okay, see right here. Well, this is a neon yellow. I want to work on black. No. Manila. You can barely see on Manila. I don't think it matters which side you use. If you can see in the clear window. Okay, those are the basics. Now for the pastels. Yeah. How come the pastel yolks can be seen better than the neon yellow? What do I call this yellow? pastel blue and I think teal are pretty much similar. Let's call this teal. And here are the jot the jot writers, clear tip highlighters. Yeah, you can tell that you can tell that the teal, the blue, and the teal are pretty much the same shade. It's like they put in the leftover blue ink into these light blue barrel bodies. Yeah. But anyway, do I recommend them for journaling? Yes. Do I recommend them for writing? Yes. Do I recommend them for coloring? Yes. Now let's turn the page. And yes, these these clips, this clip here holds my sketchbooks very well because my sketchbook has this habit of closing over. I'm trying to use it. Well, the close I'm much used to, maybe because I'm getting close to the end or something. I don't know. Oh yeah. Now I remember why. Next are the jot writing erasable pens. I had pens like these before, around last summer, and since they used the same ink, I was gonna try one. Yeah. Now they're trying to challenge us. They're using these white. Now they're using white coverings for the points. Okay. What does it say? It erases. Yeah. I wish they would put. I wish they could make the ears as the erasers. Instead of putting erasers at the bottom. I find this problematic. Because using pens like this, when they have the caps, people usually put caps on the bottom. So so you know where they are when they finish. I don't. I don't think people should have to take off the caps at the bottom just to erase. But still, I like them, and I know they work. So I'm gonna use them. Now I'm gonna use. Now we're gonna try the brush markers. We'll start with the basics first. I feel like I'm holding a very long pen. I guess you get different sizes of lines. Depends on how you hold depends how you hold the marker. What isn't maybe the yellow's not showing on my paper very well. Yeah, I know the black paper test. Nope, middle of paper test. Barely. If if these companies want their yellows to be appear on paper more often, they should make the yellows more darker. That's the basic. Now for these. No better way. Okay. Here are the INC brush markers. Yeah. You can yeah, in the video you can see the yellow pretty well, but in real life, not so much. Y'all color paper on the paper. Do I recommend these for writing? Yes. Do I recommend these for journaling? Yes. Do I recommend these for coloring? Yes. And now we come to the final part of the swatching. Yeah, the Crayola white chalk. Yes, you remember a few weeks ago I bought the colored chalk because of the chalkboard. Well, actually, I bought the chalk then the chalkboard because I have the chalk on my Amazon wish list. But yeah, but I took those off. And I took the white chalk off my wish list too. And since they're all white, I'm gonna try just one. Here they are. They're nice. Hope they stay in one piece. Yeah, I don't see any cracks here. Okay. And it works on the chalkboard. But I need to tell you something. Last Monday was at my public library. On their on their free shelves, they're giving away this. Yeah, this is a self adhesive coverable chalkboard. Basically, no, that's probably known as chalk paper. So no, maybe now's a good time to test this out. Yeah, they have something similar as coverable whiteboard paper. Selfie, he's a whiteboard, dry whiteboard for those dry board markers. I almost got me one, but I already got the a dry board, which I often use as a as a plant stamp when I draw on paper because you can you can tell my desk is not good condition for drawing on right now. For drawing on years of wear and tear on it. It feels like a textured gift wrapping paper. Okay, now to test it. Okay, now for me to test it. Now for me to test it. Yeah, it works better on the chalkboard paper than the actual chalkboard. Yeah, might get to use this on future projects, or if I find a piece of cardboard, I'll just stick it on the card. I just cut this on the sides of the cardboard and just stick it, use as a chalkboard. that's all the swatching that's all the swatching we have for tonight. This is Mary Cruz signing off.